Hello ladies and gentlemen, Big Daddy Top Hat here. If you have been following my work for a while, you will be more than aware that I own a cornucopia of consoles. A plethora of platforms if you will. Being a highly intelligent console connoisseur, with somewhat of a penchant for video game history, it is no surprise whatsoever that the amazing team over at Piepacker have chosen me to make this sponsored video to assist with kickstarting another chapter in gaming's epic story. After all, it makes sense, I am a retro gaming god. So the first question you might be asking yourself is, what on earth is a Piepacker? Which, to be fair, is more than a valid question, considering that the platform we are talking about today is brand spanking new. While a Piepacker may sound like a rotund gentleman who has a taste for calorific cuisine, it's actually an all-new multiplayer gaming platform, full of great games, social interactions, and even video chat. Think of it as basically a streaming service that allows us to stream games online that can be enjoyed with friends who can either join in or simply watch. Essentially, online multiplayer made easy using one link to share and play. Paired with the live chat feature, this means everyone involved can get in on the action. To break this down further, once you have logged on to the Piepacker service, you are greeted with a screen with a layout which is very familiar. Basically, it's a format which is similar to most film streaming services, such as Netflix. Here the games are grouped into categories from platformers, to shooters, to sports titles, etc. In terms of what games are on offer, we have an assortment of retro gaming goodness to choose from, varying from all-time classic titles to modern indie hits. The platform functions as a home to many of my favourites, such as the Earthworm Jim games, the Psycho Pinball, and even Rage of the Dragons, a game that at one point in time was planned to be the sequel to the Double Dragon fighting game for the Neo Geo MVS, so we'll probably look at this game individually in the future. But as mentioned, the platform has its fair share of modern retro fun too, such as Xenocrisis, a 2019 game developed and published by the Bitmap Bureau, the newest Mega Drive game I happen to own in my personal collection. Not only does Piepacker let gamers experience this Smash TV-like arcade shooter that was inspired by the Alien franchise, but through the platform's easy-to-use service, we can play this game cooperatively with a friend through simply just sending them a link. Thanks to Piepacker, retro gaming with others is as easy as ever. Using Piepacker, we can now create rooms, invite anyone with just a click, then meet up with friends in one of these playrooms. These come equipped with both voice and video chat, like what we touched on earlier, allowing us to collaboratively beat a game or compete against each other for victory in a title, like say, Worms World Party for example. The service offers many possibilities. For example, when indulging in this old school fun, playing the growing catalogue of games, you can even try on 3D masks, while taking advantage of the live chat feature. There are multiple masks available that allow gamers to embody their favourite characters. A cheesy yet amusing gimmick that adds to the whimsical fun. Piepacker is touted to be compatible with any keyboard or gamepad. According to their website, if it connects, it works with Piepacker. And from my playtime using an Xbox One controller for this video, I did not experience any grief personally. It was a very much simple plug and play, which I must admit has not always been the case with many emulators I've used in the past. So, Piepacker works instantly on Google Chrome with no download required, running directly from the web with mobile, TV and desktop apps, all confirmed to be coming soon. In fact, Piepacker are also looking to add an offline mode, so games can be downloaded and played along with a companion app so that smartphones can be used as gamepads for the service. There is lots of interesting stuff still to come. On April 20th, the lovely folk at Piepacker launched a Kickstarter campaign to fund an exciting new product that will work in unison with this streaming service. The product in question is the Piepacker compatible cartridge reader, a device that will allow gamers to insert cartridges from their collections into the readers so that they can utilise them to play with friends in multiplayer online. This is a first and has never been done in the world of retro gaming before, meaning that this is all history making stuff. When it comes to the cartridge reader, the plan is for it to be made available with a series of adapters, meaning that gamers can use their physical NES cartridges on this thing Super Nintendo cartridges, or games for the Sega Mega Drive. You may call this system the Genesis in North America, but to us over here, Genesis is just a band featuring Phil Collins. For those who choose to back this cartridge reader, which they have dubbed the Pi Reader, not only will backers gain the opportunity to use this gadget in the future to play their cartridge-based media on a PC or laptop, but all backers will instantly be granted early access to the Piepacker streaming platform, even gaining the additional premium functionalities. Speaking of premium features, I am yet to mention one of Piepacker's most tantalising offers, the ability to bring your own game. Yes, that's right, even before the release of the Pi Reader, the Piepacker service offers even more functionality than just the games that are already available on there. Players can bring their own ROMs, legally acquired of course, and use them in Piepacker to play with others online, making this whole thing a very novel, ambitious project indeed. As for the Pi Reader, with it being a niche offering, or niche as I guess some of you probably might say, the device is set to be produced in limited numbers. So to put this simply, if you want one of these, make sure you back it on Kickstarter, because it's an exclusive offering that will not be made commercially available elsewhere. So to become a backer of the Piepacker Project, and to secure early access to the premium features on offer, make sure you register your interest on piepacker.com by clicking the link at the top of the description. However, if you're watching this video on or shortly after the 20th of April, you should be able to literally look at all the rewards on offer and back the project right now. Personally, I am very excited to see the Pi Reader come to fruition, as using games from my own collection to enjoy multiplayer experiences online sounds like an awesome concept. This whole thing is certainly unique and certainly novel, so I hope some of you lovely people help bring this project to life. While I'm impressed with the Piepacker service, and I'm extremely intrigued with what the Pi Reader claims it will bring to the table, I'll be more than curious to hear what you guys think of these new things in the comment section down below. Who knows, maybe I can use Piepacker to play games with many of you in the future. After all, I only need to send a simple link, but for now, all this talk of packing pies has made me extremely hungry, so I am off to consume a cherry pie with custard and cream on top. Who doesn't love a Piepacker? Yeah! Cheerio.